Hey guys, I'm back. I am going to be reading chapter 5 today. There we go. I can't talk. Because um I promised y'all I would read it when I finished 5 6 or when I finished 6 7 and 8. 6. There we go. 6 7 and 8. But chapter 7 has been problematic, you could say. So I'm still struggling. But I do have chapter 6. So I'm going to be reading chapter 5. Sorry, my sister just opened the back door. Um, and yeah, that's just about it. So, chapter 5. This is after Valor goes home and her family is missing. And then she finds the note, and Brandy and Arden have kidnapped them and are using them for ransom. So, there we go. Chapter 5. Valor couldn't think. She couldn't believe it. How did they find her? She walked slowly to her room. It was untouched, almost as if they hadn't even opened the door. She gathered her most important things: a family photo, a few daggers, all the crystals from the house, clothes, and her torn blue sweater. She started toward the hearth, praying she would remember the way. After much struggle and getting lost, she found herself at the doorstep of her most likely new home. She slid the door open. Only a few people were awake. But she didn't care. She found Corvin sleeping on a couch and shook him awake. "How's going on?" he asked, his words slurred from sleep. "Corey, it's my parents. She took a deep breath, shoving her tears and emotions aside, and told him everything, from the night she ran away to packing her things and coming here. He stared at her, eyes wide. He stood and hugged her. She tried to keep it in, but she couldn't anymore. Years of bottled up pain and sorrow came out in hicks and sobs. She buried her face in Corey's shoulder, not caring she was getting snot and tears all over his shirt. He rubbed her back, telling her it would be okay. After a few minutes, her sobs quieted and her breathing slowed. She pulled away. "I'm sorry, Corey." "Don't be. I'm sorry about," he gestured to her, "all this. I'll do anything I can help to get them back." She nodded, wiping the tears and snot with her arm. "Why don't you get a shower, and I'll get you a sleeping bag." He showed her where the showers were and left. It was a room, probably the size of your average backyard. Showers lined every wall with sinks in the middle. She picked an empty one and got in. The feeling of the hot, steamy water over her sweaty, grime-covered body was amazing. She felt the scar on her face. It was slightly jagged. She closed her eyes. She remembered the argument she had with her dad. It made her sick. She shook the thoughts full. She shook her head. She sighed as the water soaked through her cotton candy hair. She scrubbed herself aggressively, trying to get every ounce of dirt, tears, and snot off her. She rinsed off and climbed out, dried off, put on pajamas, and went to find Corvin. He was sitting on his sleeping bag, playing cards with some other kids. "Hey, Valor, sit down." He patted the sleeping bag next to him. It was a dark blue with what appeared to be dinosaurs on it. It was old and faded and torn, but Valor sat down. Three kids sat across from her and Corey. A boy, he looked about 10, with brown fluffy hair and big brown eyes. A girl sat next to him, about 18. She had short black hair with red bangs. Her eyes were a deep ocean blue. Next to her was another girl. She was probably Valor's age. She had striking red hair, like "I dipped my head in the Nile" kind of red. She had doe eyes, just like Valor. "Hi, I'm Ralph. You call me Ruffy," the little boy said, shaking her hand. "This is Anyara and Marceline, but they go by Anne and Mikey." "Nice to meet you. Valor, right?" Anyara asked, shaking her hand. "Yeah, but you can call me Val." That was her nickname when she lived with Fleur and Arkin. It just felt right to keep using it. Marceline looked her up and down, sizing her up. "What happened to your cheek?" "Oh, I got it fighting a Titanus viridis about a month and a half ago." Ruffy's jaw dropped. "Whoa, how'd you manage that?" And Yara looked impressed too. "Wow, you must be, what, 15? Valor blushed. 14. They talked for a while, laughing, joking, playing cards like old friends. Mikey looked up. "So, Val, what's your story?" "Corey found Ruffy when he was a baby, stuck in a burning building, and Yara lost her parents to a raid from some Titanus Ruber when she was 14. Valor sighed. She didn't want to tell them, but something made her explain. "My parents experimented on me, my brother, and my older brother, and my little sister. My brother died when I was 7. When I was 9, my father did an experiment on my 7-year-old sister, Flair. It started the apocalypse. I ran, got adopted, and then my adoptive parents got kidnapped by my biological parents, who are using them for ransom to get me back. And if I don't turn myself in by the end of the week, my mom, dad, and baby brother die." So, there's chapter 5. Introduces us to Marceline and Yara and Ralph. 3 new characters who I am so excited about. I actually have their character sheets in here. Don't know. I think I read the character sheets for Valor, Flare, and Arkin, but I don't think I've read the character sheet for Corvin, and I definitely haven't read the character sheets for Ralph and Yara and Marceline. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that because why not? Okay, Corvin / Corey. Age 15, hair, he's like dirty blonde, messy hair with like a swoop. You know what I mean. His light green eyes. He is like an angled, sharp face, kind of. So I have this thing where I give the characters an undertone skin color. I don't know why. It just made sense to. So he is like a yellow undertone. He wears jeans, a tank top, and a jacket around the waist. And he is caring, determined, humble, serious. His birthday is November. Oh gosh! Wow, November 5th, which it fits him very well. I know that's kind of interesting to say, but it really does fit. I know, I swear, I had... No. I'm just crazy, guys. Okay, Ralph / Ruffy, age 10, hair brown fluffy, his big brown eyes. He has like a round face, and he's missing his 2 front teeth, because why not? He is an olive undertone, and he wears sneakers, basketball, shorts, a t-shirt. He's goofy, sensitive, and generous, and his birthday is February 14th, so Valentine's Day. And Yara / Anne, age 18. She has short black hair with red bangs, deep blue eyes. She has a round face, very pretty, and she has a nose piercing, like not a like septum, but like right there, kind of nose piercing. Brain. She wears a crop top, leather jacket, jeans, and boots. She's kind, funny, caring, and brave, and her birthday is August 19th. And Marceline / Mikey, personally, one of my favorite characters. Age 13, so she's about a year younger than Valerie. There we go, brain. She has long neon red hair, and when I mean long, I mean like butt length, kind of long. Doe eyes, just like Valor. Wow. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but she has a angled, sharp face, and of course I had to give her a lip piercing because all of the characters have piercings, because why not? Oh gosh, I lost my place. How can I lose my place on this page? I don't know how I can do that. Okay, she's an olive undertone. She wears shorts, a t-shirt, sneakers. She's sassy, stubborn, sarcastic, and caring. And okay, so I have an explanation for her birthday. Her birthday is June 7th. Now, if you know your months of the year, you know June is a 6th month. So I was, I believe, actively writing or doing homework, and I was just about to finish up, and I was like, I wonder what's going on with the 6-7 meme, because me being me, I was like, I'm curious, I gotta find out. So I googled it. Yeah, it's something to do with like a famous rapper, the song, and then basketball player height kind of thing. I don't know. And then I proceeded to start working on my book, and I was like, I started like giving my characters birthdays, and I was like, I can't figure out a birthday for Marceline. I was like, hold on. I could do 6-7. So her birthday is 6-7. I'm not ashamed of this. And one of my characters, I'm trying to figure out who it is. I don't know why I don't know. Here he is. Arkin. His birthday is 4/1, April 1st, April Fool's Day. Makes sense for him. Come here. Come here. Come here.
What?
Come here.
What do
Come
you
here.
want?
Come say hi. Come say hi.
Why?
Come say hi.
Why?
This is my big sister.
Oh, hello, fellow humans.
They can't see your face.
Yeah, that's the point.
She's the best big sister ever. I love her. Ah!
Bye. Bye.
Struggling. Yeah, that's chapter 5. I'll do chapter 7 and then read chapter 6. Don't know how long that's gonna take, but it'll take an amount of time. Yeah, nothing really is going on, honestly. Yeah, I have a lock-in thingy for my American Heritage Girls troop tonight. And then we're doing National Day of Service tomorrow. Yeah, that's just about it. Okay. Well, I will probably post chapter 6 probably next week if I can get chapter 7 written. But that's all for today. Love y'all. Mwah, mwah.